So guys, welcome to Bitcoin Beach. This is like an historic day. We're celebrating 200 years of independence of this country. And today we want to do something special. I'm here with Jorge Valenzuela. We're the leaders here. We're running all the social project with Irving, Mike, and the rest of the team. But today we're not going to talk about Bitcoin Beach and Hub House. We're going to talk about Bitcoin, how Bitcoin can be the tool to change the world, how Bitcoin can be the tool to change our country. And also remember you that we're celebrating one week of independence from the US dollar. And so my name is Chimbera. Everyone know me, Chimbera. You can call me Chimbera. So Jorge, what's up?
Hey, now for me it's an honor to stay with Chimbera in the first podcast on town. So we wanna share the story about Bitcoin Beach and about how Bitcoin is changed the life in this community and how we see Bitcoin for the future. And for sure, Bitcoin is a big change for El Salvador.
No, yeah, of course. What do you think if we do something in español también, in Spanish? Bitcoin, la herramienta para todos. Bitcoin, the tool for everyone. And we want to focus on and bring this, like from the last 2 years, how Bitcoin impact in our community, the family's life in our community, how Bitcoin bring freedom. And today, how I say before, we're celebrating 200 years of history of freedom. But what we see in the last 3 years was freedom that come with Bitcoin. So, Jorge, what do you think from now, if we need to get back 3 years ago when someone say, guys, you will use Bitcoin in El Zonte, what was your first pensamiento, your first thoughts in that moment?
Sería volver a empezar al inicio, y recuerdo ese momento cuando empezamos a hacer lo mismo, ¿verdad? Que fue un momento increíble en la forma que no creíamos que esto iba a pasar, sin embargo teníamos el sueño, ¿verdad? Y cuando las cosas se han dado por bien es el momento en que empezás a entender cómo funciona todo el sistema financiero alrededor del mundo y el impacto que ocasiona en la humanidad. Entonces un día como ahora decimos, Bitcoin es independencia para la humanidad. Tanto que ahora un joven puede tener acceso a una cuenta electrónica sin ni siquiera tener su mayoría de edad, sus 18 años. Entonces Bitcoin es libertad. Y ese fue el momento hace 3 años cuando lo hemos empezado a notar, un niño poder hacer sus compras, sus pagos o empezar a ahorrar dinero en Bitcoin. Entonces Bitcoin fue la herramienta número 1 para este país y las cosas se han dado tan rápidas y era especialmente por eso, porque la humanidad entera se ha dado cuenta del beneficio que esto tiene. Y ahora es ley, ahora es una moneda de curso legal para nosotros. Entonces 3 años atrás era un camino muy largo. Sin embargo, ahora, un día como hoy, es independencia para la humanidad.
Yeah, that's so cool how Bitcoin have been, how we were dreaming that freedom, that financial freedom that we remember having this conversation since we were kids, that our parents or grandparents never had access to the financial system, never had access to the bank account. And maybe that's one of the reasons why our parents never changed their reality, because they used to spend what they get in a month, they spending in a month, right? And to see what happened when Bitcoin arrived here, and you may refer to the kids, that we start to see kids saving money and transacting digitally, and see, and this is like really important to say, and because like the freedom that we're celebrating today, it came also 3 years ago, right? For the first time in our community, for the first time in our country. And now how you say that freedom I will say today is we're celebrating 200 years of freedom, and it's super important too because we're celebrating 1 week that all our people from El Salvador have freedom to the financial system now. And for sure, this is going to change everything. So, how do you feel, Jorge? ¿Cómo te sentís, like, after seeing this? And today, like, when we were kids, we used to go to march, a desfilar y a marchar, right? Now everything changing, and we're here sitting, making our first podcast, and talking about a little bit from the past, the present, and the future, how we see our country moving forward. So, how do you feel, and what did you see for El Salvador after this big change?
I feel excited to see everything it's happening now in El Salvador, and I feel excited. Look, now we are making the first podcast now. So excited. Another day we are maybe in the school, so the time fly, my friend. The time fly. But the good thing is we always, you and me, Irvin, Mike, we all always focus to serve community, make change. So I feel super excited, but more excited to see the big wave coming. So in the big wave, it's a lot of opportunity for the new generation, for the kids, for the humanity. So Bitcoin, it's amazing now. We have a legal tender now. Everything it's really good. But I'm excited to see my daughter, my son, when they are 20 years. I don't know if they maybe are a professional in something different, but for us, we are professional maybe running or cleaning. But I don't know what kind of job they can find. But this is how excited I feel, because we are the team dreamer who make the big change. It's no USA, it's no other country. It's El Salvador who start to accepting Bitcoin and make Bitcoin a legal tender. So this is you, me, Mike, and Irvin. So we start this when nobody can believe in our team. But now we show the world. It's possible when some friends want to go on the same page, want to walk in together for put more energy to try to change the world for better future for the humanity. For sure, if every are in the same page, we can make a big change for the communities, for the humanity. And now everybody know about El Salvador. And I read a little bit. They say, I don't know this word, crypto turismo.
Yeah.
So it's the new market now in the world. So El Salvador, it's surfers and food, but now we have something new, crypto turismo. So it's a lot of people start to come to El Salvador, and wow, it's hard to find a place now to stay in Zonte because every is busy. So this is a really good because it's a more opportunity. So now the place in town, they are selling a lot of more food. The rooms always it's busy. So it's opportunity not just for you and for me. It's for everyone can start in the same page with us.
No, that's amazing how we start to see changing in our country, in our community. How you say we start to see more tourism. All the Bitcoiners want to come here in Bitcoin Beach and spend sunset. We see companies set up their business here, and they want to start operation here, and that bring more opportunities for our people here. So, no, we're so excited for this change we see in with our young kids, like Ismael, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Ismael, can you tell us, like, because like this is really important, like people need to understand how Bitcoin can be that tool that can change people's life, because sometimes some people will not get it because they don't see the problem, right? Ellos no ven el problema, no lo van a entender. But there are many things that Bitcoin is fixing here in El Salvador, and if it's fixing problems here, will fix problems in the world, right? And from this, can you explain how Ismael life, how you see Ismael when he came for the first time to the first project? You can say it in Spanish if you want it.
Okay, but yeah, when we see, I remember Ismael always is the kids. He no wanna like a play. He no want like a make a joke. He look like a little quiet, but I'm very focused because I know a lot of different kids. Some kids like to fight, others like to play, and others like to just look. So our goal is trying to find a really good leader. So in maybe 20 kids, we say, nah, it's amazing kids. So we start to put energy in Ismael and start to see. He say he wanna learn to skate, so we give skate, and then he say wanna surf. He's surfing, and then he say he's in the school, and we see he always go to the school, and so after a few years, we start to say, like, okay, Ismael, you are the leader for your friends. And we start to support Ismael with job, with different things. So, but now, Ismael is like a right hands. He make a really good decision. He is a really good leader. And now, in few years, for sure, you need to follow Ismael. In few years, you see a big change. Now it's almost in the time he make a big goal, and I don't know if he know, but I know. So now Ismael is a big leader, and so I feel super excited for Ismael, and we have other kids too. It's in the same Ismael, but this is our job. Just give opportunity for the humanity, for the teenagers. So the other day is the celebration for the kids finish the first time they are in the
English
class. So it's 12, but I see the numbers the other day. It's 100 kids on the English class and the computer and the lifeguard. So it's so many projects.
Yeah, and Ismael, when he came for the first time, he was like around 9 years old, right? And now he's 19 years old. He know English. He know computer classes. He know about Bitcoin. He's a leader in the community. He's study. He's started his own business. He's an entrepreneur now. So we know for sure that his life is going to be good, and we will not be worried. He's going to be the person that is going to change his family. But the point of this is how Bitcoin have been impacting Ismael's life, and imagine if those opportunities that Ismael have in our community, everyone, all young people, all the kids, todos los niños y los jóvenes pueden tener esa misma oportunidad en el país, in the country, our country will change. And I think if we give those tools to our young people, they will stop dreaming to leave our country, and they will start to dreaming here and start to fighting for their dreams here. But we need to give the tools, and that's why I say that was like a big step forward that when the president take the decision to make Bitcoin as a legal tender. And wow, I would say it was like, even now we can see like many people that go against that, and because many people associated to the politic, and other people because they don't understand what Bitcoin representing. But how we see Ismael is just one of the kids, right? And we have many kids that have been impacting like positive, and now their life is gonna be better. That's amazing. And so, and we're talking about freedom, right? Today, this is the main point. How Bitcoin can be the freedom. What's gonna be? Imagine like we're celebrating 200 years of freedom, right? independence. But what do you think is going to be in the next 50 years, 50 años, 100 years? What our kids will thinking after 100 years that Bitcoin have been as a legal tender here in El Salvador?
You say after 50 years?
50, 50,
Yeah,
100 años.
in 50 years, I don't know if I see because I'm 80 when in 50. Nah, it's a big goal. We made it. No, I'm very. I learn a lot about the life now, not just Bitcoin, about the life. And something really cool I learned is when Mike explained me one day, if we think first in the communities, we can make the first change. But if we are just focused in ourselves, maybe make the change in our life. But a lot of good people in town, in El Salvador, they are always focused in his business, but never see the communities. And then the communities are a big problem. They maybe not can live in the same community. So we need to start to change this. So I learned a lot about the life, and this is why our gate in Hop House, it's always open, because it's always hope for the communities. Always want to help. We always focus. This is the secret. Help people. Serve. When you serve people, for sure, everything is changing for better. And you need to see how you want the kids remember. If the kids can remember you are the really good guy when you are in your 80, for sure. Cuando estás un viejo, seguramente te van a traer un vaso de agua por lo bueno que fuiste y por lo bueno que serviste. Pero si en tu vida no hiciste un cambio en tu comunidad por ello, el vaso de agua nunca va a llegar. Entonces, hay una frase que la deuda siempre hay que dejarla para el futuro, cobrarla más tarde. Y son ese tipo de deudas, vea, que es un favor, una ayuda. Pero, volviendo al tema, Bitcoin representará en ese tiempo, es un cambio inevitable, como si quisiéramos detener el turismo. No es posible, porque todos dependemos del turismo. Y la libertad que el Bitcoin te va a dar va a ser el soporte a la vida del futuro de todas las generaciones. Imagínate un día en la cola del banco para sacar tu dinero, cuando ahora lo puedes hacer desde tu hamaca.
Uh-huh.
Te han regresado la libertad de decidir sobre tu tiempo, sobre tu vida. Si vas por un dinero o solo haces una transacción en Lightning que te cuesta nada. Entonces es un lujo ahora utilizar Bitcoin. Entonces hay mucho para hablar en este primer podcast, pero poco a poco vamos a ir caminando todo, pero la libertad que Bitcoin va a representar para El Salvador va a ser más grande que la huelga que se están haciendo ahora en contra, y los que le están haciendo en contra es porque realmente no han entendido qué es Bitcoin y están más enfocados en temas políticos que Bitcoin, y esto se ha visto afectado de alguna manera. Sin embargo, los que realmente entendemos y sabemos cómo Bitcoin funciona, sabemos que El Salvador tomó una de las mejores decisiones, porque si no era El Salvador iba a ser cualquier otro país. Entonces nuestro nombre, El Salvador, está en el libro de las memorias, por siempre.
En la historia.
Uh-huh.
Pasará la historia. El Salvador is the first country. It's always going to be the first country. And of course, people want to know now if El Salvador made the right decision, if the president, Nayib Bukele, made the right decision. But we cannot know that. No lo podemos saber ahora. Pero la historia, the history will tell us, right? But it's gonna be super exciting and super emocionante to see the next years coming. How this freedom that just came 1 week ago in our country will impact the change, the people's life in El Salvador, and who start to get it that I think many of the people, like you say, that are now go against Bitcoin, I think if they start to understanding, they will start to changing their mind, because Bitcoin is the freedom, and I think before Bitcoin we never feel free, and it's the truth.
Yeah.
In our country, we used to say that we were free, But in the reality, we were not free because everything was not working and many things were not working. And there is like a famous say, fix the money, fix the world, right? Jack made her popular, and it's the truth. So we're super exciting. I think this is like history today.
Mm-hmm.
The Freedom Day. We're celebrating. This podcast is gonna be a little bit church, but there are many things that we need to talk and we want to share with everyone. And this is the beginning, guys, to communicate, to have a channel with all of you. And I will say we can stop here, Jorge. But if you wanna, and this day, if you wanna close with something for everyone know that we're working like really hard as a Bitcoin Beach, as a hub house. We're trying to help more communities. We're already working in 7 communities, helping, bringing that tool, the tool that can change life, right? And so we want to go for more communities here in El Salvador, outside of El Salvador, so you can contact us. And if our work can help you to make an easy way for you, we're open to do that and really to share with everything with you. So, you want to close with something, Jorge, today?
Yes, I want to invite you need to come and visit El Salvador and see how everything move here in this area. And for sure you need to come and try to eat pupusas. It's our typical food. If you want to surf, you're right in front half the way. So now I want to say thank you, and I want to invite you, come and visit our town and the Bitcoin country.
So guys, this was the first podcast of Bitcoin, the tool for everyone. This is like a special day for El Salvador. We're celebrating 200 years of independence, 1 week of independence from the US dollar. And Bitcoin is the key. Bitcoin is technology. Bitcoin is the tool that can change many things in the world. So stay tuned to the next one. Thank you very much. This is Chimbera here with Jorge Valenzuela. See you in Bitcoin Beach. And
follow the next podcast.
You.